Good morning, cultists. Welcome back to another Unbalanced Breakfast with CthuLoops. In our last episode, we got into the Finsbury Theater, looking for Doris Fletcher, who we've determined is the link between the two infected families, the Mullaney's and the McPhersons or whatever.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
Probably from the theater area, or the stage, I would assume. No? Because that's generally where the bad guys tend to deliver their soliloquies and whatnot. Alright, what the hell? Did you just vomit on me? She didn't even vomit on me. She just kind of like breathed or whatever. Good grief, miss. Absolutely unacceptable. Oh shit, oops. Ha, nice. Didn't get infected this time. Or at least I don't think I did. Is my health full? Oh, it is. I thought my health wasn't full. I'm not gonna get into a Royal Rumble if I go through these doors, am I? Seems like... No. Okay. So that's Doris down there, I'm assuming. Is she wearing a cape? Or a carpet? Oh well, pretty much the same things, right? Okay, what is in here? And also, I'm kind of wondering if I actually went in the wrong way? Because, Jonathan here said that, the second floor window is open. I don't know if he meant second floor as in, like, English second floor or, North American second floor. Because I kind of went the North American second floor way. But he might have meant the British second floor, which is, of course, the third floor for us North Americans. Old Doris Fletcher's diary. London, 17th of August, 1918. I saw her in the flesh, the witch from my childhood nightmares, the bitch that tortured me for years. I saw her and I shivered. Her voice, her face. I knew she was in that hospital. I knew she was sick, and I wanted to witness her suffering. I may have reinvented myself, become a famous actress, erased those wicked years from my memory. I can't forget I'm her daughter. When I saw her frail body in that small bed, suffering, sick, defeated, I had to hide my tears for she was looking at me. She recognized me, she saw the hate in my eyes, and she smiled. My pale corpse of a mother. And the worst thing was I felt no satisfaction seeing her in so much pain. The worst was not to suddenly remember the beatings and the abuses. No, the worst was to recognize the hate I felt in my heart when she looked at me, for it was the same hate I saw in hers. And for in the end, I can't escape being her daughter. We are the same, my mother and I. Wait, do we know Doris Fletcher's mother? What was the name of the bitter old crone in the Pembroke Hospital who became a scowl? Was that Harriet Fletcher? I wonder if maybe they are the same. The man who was dead with Doris Fletcher, Archer Noel, and Simon Bells. Wow. How poignant. And for a second I thought the walls here were adorned with blood. But I don't think blood comes in this kind of like diamond-shaped pattern. Okay, what lies down there? Before we go into another level... We're not gonna get into a tussle if we go through these doors, are we? Okay. Grand doors generally lead towards tussles. Let's... Oh, hello, rat. Here, let me top off my blood with you. Thank you very much.
Despicable.
Come on, Jonathan. Aren't you used to it by now? Alright, let's explore this level before we...
I cannot enter.
Okay. Well, maybe if I'd had gone through the proper second floor window, maybe I could have accessed that little area. And these are unopenable. Jonathan can't even be bothered to try opening these things. Alright, I'm hoping that this won't lead to a Royal Rumble just yet. I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to... Okay. She's got to be able to see me from that distance, right? Or maybe not. I don't know if she's kind of like looking down or what. I can't even see where she's facing. Good grief. Anything I can loot in this place? I guess not. Right, okay, she's been raised through hate apparently. Alright, well I guess the only other way we can go is through here. Maybe we actually need to go into the front doors to the stage area. But before we do that, let's make sure we don't have an audience. Alright, miss. Gonna blast you right in the butt. How dare you teleport like that? There you go. Oh shit, come on, get out of there! Oh, and I stepped right into the poison too. Unbelievable. Hey man, can you donate some of your blood to me? Your friend there kinda like, jeez. What the shit, man? Not cool, buddy. Not cool. There we go. That's a little better. Fantastic. Now you die. Merry Christmas. Okay, what did I just pick up from the drawers? Strong blood serum. Strong blood serum. I don't know if we can even make strong blood serum. Okay, here we go.
It's locked, all right.
Or not, I guess. Cool. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe you don't actually go into the front doors to the stage for some ass blasting. Did I miss anything? Oh, another rat. I'm full up on health. I'm full up on blood. Didn't really need to do that.
Thirst for blood.
Oh, is that Doris Fletcher? Wow, wow, wee-wah. She's a looker, isn't she? Okay, okay. Oh, I guess we kind of missed this area here. This must lead backstage, or maybe is this backstage? Okay, this might be it.
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you, but I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish.
Are you serious? You've got a saber? What the hell?
Avenge me!
What? Avenge you for what? There's nothing happened to you yet. Keyword yet. Oh my god, you actually brought in your servants. What the shit? Hey, servant lady, you're dead. Merry Christmas. Doris, why don't you flail wildly whilst I deal with your servants and shit? Did you just... She actually sabered me. Unbelievable, Doris. Unbelievable. Alright, let's make sure that I have my... What is happening? Uh-oh. I got that feeling. I knew it. Well, I didn't know anything. I thought she actually just had a hunchback onto that carpet, but apparently not. She's got something more than a hunchback. Oh my god. Okay, she's not a looker. Not anymore, at least. Alright, let's take advantage of her downstate. And I have been hit by something. I don't quite know what. Oh, jeez Louise. Alright. I'm gonna go bash you right upside the fucking face. Fantastic. Let's go drain some blood. Thank you very much. And now, Doris, oh my god, what the hell?
Arise and save your queen.
No, absolutely not. Do not save your queen. Your queen is... Oh, jeez, why am I dying still? Unbelievable, okay. Oh, no. The wrong fucking one. Okay, we're gonna need to heal ourselves a little bit. And also, let's get some stamina, too, while we're at it. Son of 50 million bitches. Alright. Oh, good grief, okay. We need to go get some blood. Oh, there we go. Brief reprieve. Very, very brief, I might add. Oh, jeez. Okay. Back up. Shield. And... There we go. Okay. Let's get some more blood. Oh, man. Things are not going so well for me right now. Not going so well. Thankfully, Doris is fairly hurt, so I think maybe if we just... If we're a little careful with what we do here... Okay, she's gonna explode, isn't she? No? I thought for sure she was gonna explode. Whoa! I didn't realize she could also teleport. Alright, Doris. You're going down. Going downtown.
Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine. Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher, the greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from you.
Thank you. And farewell. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Farewell, Doris.
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
McCullum!
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that Skal infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I've put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now.
Fantastic. I could have taken him on, just so you know. I mean, I did just defeat Doris Fletcher and her unimaginably large,
The West End
handjob
should be
hands.
safe now. But London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection while I continue my research during the
Also,
Great Hunt.
I didn't get a chance to loot Doris's dead body, though I'm assuming there was nothing left, since she lit herself on fire. And she caught on fire very, very quickly, as if she was maybe doused in grease. I don't understand how that happened. Jeez. It's like, what, was she like that greasy? Good grief, I guess her performance was kind of greasy. New Doris Fletcher's Diary, London, 24th of October, 1918. Soon I'll be on the stage again. My rehearsals are almost over. All my minions are gathered around me, ready to follow my every command. Soon my audience will return, ready to applaud my art. The young, the gorgeous, my healthy audience. They'll return to their families, their beautiful houses and happy lives, delighted by my performance, shocked by my disguise, touched by my grace, my infectious legacy. They'll spread the disease one by one, and they'll turn, and I'll be their beloved queen again, and they'll never forget me. And I shall have my revenge on the dirty trick fate played on me. Alright, so that was her plan, obviously, to infect the entire world with her weird shit, so that she would be the queen amongst weird shit. Okay. Whoa, is that a reflection, or is there someone outside the window? That's kind of creepy. Alright, well, that was a tough fight, I gotta say. Got pretty close, and I think we had to use one of our... Yeah, we had to use our
These
health
people
and
want
stamina
me dead.
serums.
I need to leave now.
Well, I mean, Jonathan, we fought a bazillion of those, dudes anyways. Oh, I think... Yeah, you know what? Considering that we actually left from that area, I think we had to go in through the top floor, which is actually the second floor of, for British people. But the third floor for us, North Americaners. Escape from the theater.
So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
Right, but the real question is, how the hell was she able to seduce Roger McPherson, or whatever that guy was, who had the affair with Doris, and his wife was pissed at him? What the hell did she promise him? Like, the world's biggest and sloppiest handjob, perhaps? I don't know if that'll ever be enough to seduce me, but you know, I guess to each their own, right? Maybe he was just really into handjobs. Where am I headed, by the way? I need to go back to the Ascalon Club. Right. So, are we not gonna see Scal around West End anymore? Just Guard of Prewen? I'm okay with that. Because Scal are kind of, I guess, annoying to fight sometimes. Especially the exploding ones. And damn it. I thought following the main quest would lead me to... Oh, right, Calhoun. We need to tell him that we found a very intriguing restaurante. Calhoun?
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
What? I found an exotic restaurant.
I have found a restaurant that could satisfy you, Mr. Russell. The most intriguing and exotic restaurant in London.
Really? You have piqued my interest. Where is it?
It's a place where you eat in complete darkness and try to identify your meal without anything but your palate.
My, oh my, how interesting. It could even be fun to eat a little poisson et frites that way. Oh, thank you, Dr. Reed. Please, have this for your research.
Poisson et frites? Fish and chips? Are you serious? Really?
I may
Alright,
have
cool.
your goods, Mr.
Well,
Russell.
at least we got your quest done. Lead plate. Do we need any of this? White phosphorus. I don't know what that does. Oh, one thing that I noticed in between episodes as I was going through my inventory is... Oh, what's this? The Remarkable Saber. Oh, right, that was Doris's weapon. Right. Is this any good? Perfect Saber. Decent amount of damage, 10 more than normal, and it would actually... doesn't use up a lot of stamina, and it would actually give me a fair bit of blood if I upgraded it that way. Probably not as much as the hacksaw, though. I think the hacksaw probably gives more blood than anything else. Yeah, I think so. Okay, so I noticed that I actually have enough parts to be able to upgrade the hacksaw to the max, which I think might be a good idea because I found the hacksaw and dagger combo to be fairly good. I'm basically always full up on blood when I use that, so that's, I think, a viable strategy. Another thing I noticed was that I have enough resources to be able to upgrade the perfect pump action shotgun, as well as anything else, basically. I can probably also go for the remarkable, or the double-barreled shotgun. I don't quite know how these really work. Maybe it might not be a bad idea to experiment with some of the ranged weapons. But anyways, I have 5,000 experience points, which might be a good idea for me to use. In the meantime, though, I was kind of really hoping I could find these guys. But, okay. Well, we basically scoured the entire West End. I don't quite know what I'm missing. One thing I can talk to Charlotte is about her wanting to become a vampire, I think.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, shut up. There we go.
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
You sure about that?
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
I love my mother, and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte, when it was not my original name.
Does it bother you?
No. Whoever I was when I was born, I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud, to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
Ah, right.
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
That's a fair point, too.
Why do you still hope to become a vampire, in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one's side.
I guess.
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage, just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer, young lady. And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
Well, well, well. Never stop playing this game. Be very careful. We have all the hints with her, so there's nothing that we're gonna mess up, I don't think.
Be careful what you wish for, young lady. I could gaze at you right now and then take you to a shady corner and have my way with you. And leave your carcass to the rats.
You wouldn't dare. My mother would know. She'd never forgive you.
How could she suspect me? Do you know how many vampires are lurking in the city tonight as we speak? Vampires with a worse sense of humor than mine.
Oh, my God. For one second, I thought you actually... Excellent, Dr. Reed. Very convincing.
You know what? Yeah, actually, he had me fooled too, so good on you, buddy. Good on you. I thought for a second he was being serious. I'm like, what the hell, Jonathan? This is not the dialogue option that I had in mind.
Goodbye, Charlotte. Give my best...
Right, okay. Oops, sorry.
She's been...
Yeah, that's great. Fantastic. Okay, so we know everything we need to know about Charlotte. We still don't know anything more about the crazy lady here, Karina Billow, who's eating rats and shit. Thankfully not shit, I don't think. Maybe we'll just have a brief conversation. Yeah, no, I don't think she...
I must go now.
Okay. She's also not ill, is she? No, she's pretty healthy. If you can really call her healthy, but... okay, I guess we might as well just go back to the Ascalon Club and report on our success then, since I'm not really sure what else to do. And where else to meet the inhabitants of the West End. Because that's... I have gone through here, have I not? Yeah, the Garda Priwen are here, or rather they were here. And then this area leads to... Right, this is where we fought this is the residence of the McPhersons, or the McCullums. Sorry, not the McCullums, the... McNabs? McDickersons? Something M. McPhersons? Ah, McPhersons. No, wait. Those are the other ones. That was the one that was having the affair with Doris Fletcher. For some reason. Anyways, Ascalon Club. I've done your dirty deed. Even though I guess it was kind of a necessary deed. Still dirty. Especially because of Doris Fletcher's dirty ass arm. You guys still haven't cleaned this up? My God. You guys are fucking filthy. Whoa. Hello there. How are... What the...
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
Well, I don't know if I like that guy. He seems to be a bit of a git. Is he here? Is that him? No, that's not him. That's...
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Shut up.
Have a drink and enjoy.
Oh, there
this
you
night,
are.
for it could be
Is that you?
honest.
The guy with the weird smock? Or shirt or whatever? And there's nothing else for me to loot, I mean, remove from the premises for safety of its inhabitants.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lancebearer. Please, tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
Just a doctor, some questions remain. I did my best.
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
I'm listening.
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the Ekon he deserves to be.
What?
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
I guess I have questions.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
What is this sodding old racist git?
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die. And he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
By influential, you mean has crap ton of money?
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
If you say so.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
That sounds really creepy.
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently facing.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Lord Redgrave.
Jeez, now I have to turn that freaking racist bastard? Ugh. I don't know if I want to. I wonder if I get a
Are you
choice.
all right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson. To make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
Not that good. He'll be a very handy resource. I won't do it. I'd like your advice.
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
Yeah.
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for London. The man is already dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really? Why?
I've recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Ho ho ho! Scandalous.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
Okay.
What would you have me do about Dawson?
The man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the Reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
Ha!
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
And how do you trust that source?
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
Interesting.
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
Very, very intriguing. Alright, well, let's end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow and then we will, I guess, decide on what to do with Aloysius Dawson. You know what? Maybe I'll leave my inclination for the next episode or so. Yeah. And I hope I can actually meet the other people this. Oh, is that the way to get in? I wonder. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.